We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Interleague Baseball next on the show. Walker Buehler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 1-1 home. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 14.
Next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on Madero. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. Bellinger fields cleanly.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Tigers leave 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Matthew Boyd is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
Now here it comes. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. 2-1 now to Mookie. So far this year against Southpaws, Betts hits a little over the .270 mark. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting center, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, who comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
So a full count now. Justin Turner is on deck. And right into the shift, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time is in there. A called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Ready now, Jeimer Candelario, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Daz Cameron. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that will miss for ball 4. So an error and a walk here to start the inning.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Travis.
Stepping into the box, Travis Dumerant. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, 1 strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 to count. None out, runners at first and second. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Fouled off. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Grayson Grenier. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Grenier, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
First pitch on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home.
That's a ball.
Chris Taylor waits on deck. The 3-1. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Boyd has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Runners on the move for second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Grenier over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Gavin Lux. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Will Smith, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. One and one, the count to the Tigers pitcher.
The count 1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 4 of the first 7 outs thus far tonight have come via the punch out. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the club. So striding forward now, Victor Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball match outside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0. Miguel Cabrera would be next. 3rd inning, no score to this point. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this will be fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. From the stretch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Two out with the man at first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there, and that's the third out. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
The pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 4 of the first 7 outs thus far tonight have come via the punch out. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Here's Mookie Betts. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. Next up is Max Muncy as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw won't get him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Daz Cameron. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 on the way, and it's fouled away. Now the 2-1, and he fouls this one off. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Travis Demerit, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run, but this will land untouched. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
The batter,
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in, Gavin Lux, man at first after the 2-out walk. He waits. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Tigers.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Grayson Greenier. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Matthew Boyd. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pitch is popped up. Turner in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Ready with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, and there were 2 down. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Ross Stripling gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 68. Ross. Stripling.
Stepping in now, Kristen Stewart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. The 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be successful if you're chasing balls out of the zone and taking ones that are down to shoot. He's got to find a way to refocus.
Here's the 0-2, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Will Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Kike Hernandez will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. From the stretch. Popped him up. Grenier moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
So he got him swinging. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in, Max Muncy, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Shoots this one over to first. To second for one. To Cabrera to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now in the box, Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A runner on first with 2 away. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Will Burrows trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Go Burrows.
Gavin Lux will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning through, and how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. The 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. Joe Kelly will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Joe Kelly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daz Cameron comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Daz Cameron.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. The 1-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Travis Demeritte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The pitch.
Helpful.
Grayson Grenier will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson Grenier.
At the plate now, Grayson Grenier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball foul down the left side. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Brustar Graterol will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
48. Brustar Graterol.
Harold Castro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Out in front of it, strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ronny Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 51, Ronny Garcia.
Digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-2. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Max Muncy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got to count 2-2.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
Here's Corey Seager. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Tigers nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Turner. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play.
Now batter.
Riding in once again, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Joe
attention,
Jimenez
please.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
The left fielder, Chris.
From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gavin Lux. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and one. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Into the box, Will Smith. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The 0-1 on its way.
Well, that's off the plate.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Well, they lead it 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now catching and batting 9.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. all over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Settling in now, Jeimer Candelario. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Now the pitch. And 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. At the plate, Daz Cameron. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Blake Trinan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the